Nation. Welcome back once again to your host, the G-Man, and welcome to the first weekly Capper's Corner college version. And let me just start this by saying thank God that college football is back this week. I will not, for the next 12 to 16, I guess counting the playoffs of the NFL, 20 weeks, have to look in the paper or online and not see lines for something to bet on. Anybody who's listening to this, obviously you love to gamble. I love to gamble. I'm going to get right to it. Every week, we're going to provide you 6 games that we like. I'm going to let you know how much I like them. We're going to track the results, see how much I quote-unquote win with fake money, wink, wink, although I will tell you exactly how much I plan to play on these. My brackets are 100, 200, 300, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star. My only word of caution, I hate when other people do this, so I'll be minimal about it, but the only word of caution is whatever you are going to bet on this first week, bet half. Because I know we're all itching, we're all crazy, we want to get something out there for the games. Unless you played that game that was on between Cal and Hawaii, which, by the way, Vegas was within half a point of the final line of that game as well. They're incredible. I don't know why we do this to ourselves. Unless you wanted to play that, this is the first real week, so let's get right to it. First game I like is actually on Saturday, and that's Penn State over Kent State. I'll take that for 3 stars. Penn State is changing their offensive system. They're going to need to show something. They want to get their quarterback some rhythm. They want to get everybody some confidence. Kent State's the right team to do it against. I think they trounce them. They're laying 21. I don't even think that's an issue. I think it's a 4-score minimum game. Second game on the board is Western Kentucky. If you listen to my previous podcast regarding kind of the overview stuff, you know that I love Western Kentucky. Their system just begets points. They lost their quarterback. They lost their big tight end. They're going to continue to score. Their system runs a play every 12 to 14 seconds. I'm playing their team total. It's going to be around 40. It's not listed yet on most sites, but it's going to be right around 40. Anything under 40 is a guarantee, automatic play on them every week for me. So I'm going to take the team total for Western Kentucky, also for 3 stars. My 2-star games. Another Thursday night game, Appalachian State plus 20 versus Tennessee. Again, if you listen to my recap, I love Appalachian State this year. I actually do like Tennessee, but I think they're going to stick with Tennessee. I think they're going to both score points. The over is not a terrible play on this either. I think the whole world's going to be on Tennessee. As I mentioned, you definitely want to be against the whole world. I'm taking Appalachian State. I may buy the point, but I'm taking that for 2 stars or 200. The other 2-star games, I'm split between Alabama over USC or Colorado State over Colorado. I'll go with my next best is Colorado State over Colorado. They're getting 7.5. I think Colorado State wins the NWC this year. I think their offense is going to be much improved. They're certainly going to score on Colorado. I wouldn't be surprised if they win outright, but I'm not calling for a money line play. I'll take Colorado State plus the 7.5. I will take Bama minus the 11.5 over USC. I think USC is an absolute fraud this year. I think if they are going to be even halfway decent, it will be towards the second half of the year after they get some of their younger players some action. Bama generally doesn't come out early and try to trounce people, but they also usually play a nice, easy schedule early. I think they're going to hammer USC. I think it's going to be about 41-17, 41-21. I think it's an easy cover. Bama can win by as much as they want. That's another 2-star game. Only 1-star game on the docket, and that's the Arizona BYU over 60.5. Arizona's another one of those teams, they constantly score. BYU has Taysom Hill back this year. For how long, who knows, because he's always hurt. He always gets that knee injury. But I do think they're going to go over that 60.5. I think Arizona State puts up 40 by themselves. I think BYU is pretty good, so they'll definitely score at least 21. So give me them for over 60.5 for 1 star. So there you have it. 6 games, 2 3-star games, 3 2-star games, and 1 1-star game. We'll recap this next week, see how we did, and good luck to all you out there in your first week of gambling. Play smart. I'm your host, the G-Man, and I am out.